Sky Sports. As we welcome the millions of viewers joining us around the world, it's time now to meet the semi-finalists. Ladies and gentlemen, a two-time Premier League champion, a two-time back-to-back champion of the world, the Flying Scotsman, Gary Anderson! And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the current world number one. He's top of the league. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning and defending two-time Betway Premier League champion and the reigning two-time champion of the world, Mighty Michael van
The O2 filling up minute by minute, the queued round the block outside. 10,000 expected here tonight. What a way to kick off the night. Michael van Gerwen against Gary Anderson. Wayne Mardle, 44 180s in that World Championship final. He should be smashing it again tonight.
Yeah, and on quality and standard alone, that final was the best World Championship final we've ever seen. The stats say that, and if they can produce anything like that, we're in for a treat. I've stopped trying to read human beings' body language and mind, because you just don't know. But Michael looked more nervous than Gary as he was standing there waiting to come on. And if Gary can settle, he could possibly unsettle Michael early. He's got to settle quickly, Gary Anderson.
They're pouring in here. Great atmosphere building up minute by minute. Should be fantastic.
It feels important, doesn't it? It feels like this is a big game. I know it is, but it feels it. There's a lot of tension floating about.
What about Gary Anderson? His tournament average less than Van Gerwen's, but he's well capable of winning this event.
If Gary Anderson has an on night, he wins this. He's won it twice before. Michael van Gerwen does not scare him one bit.
Let's get it up running. John Barnes, Stuart Pike in commentary.
The four tungsten gladiators who will be the last man standing in the Colosseum that is the O2. What a start for Anderson. 2 after 9 weeks. We're now left with 4. John Parr, we start with a blank canvas.
And it's being used with excellence so far by Gary Anderson. This is his 6th dart in the leg. Edges up 59 ahead of MVG, but that poor turn is what really gives Anderson full advantage now to break in the first leg of the match. Longer format here, Stuart, though, so not all that terrible for Michael if Gary does break it.
Well, Anderson has left 41 after 9.
58.
Putting the pressure on Van Gerwen straight away. Double 10. 12 dart leg to break. A perfect start for Gary Anderson. I agree with Wayne, you know, I've just got the feeling, I mean, both players, they stand outside our commentary box, don't they, waiting to go and stand at the top of the walkway, and I just got the feeling that Michael van Gerwen, very tense. He'll get into this.
60.
Flat start for Anderson in this leg.
Lovely from Van Gerwen. Dominant opening leg against the darts from Anderson.
58, after required 47.
Van Gerwen looking at an 11-darter.
Anything
you can do. I can do better, and he did. 12-darter from Anderson. 11-darter from Van Gerwen. Sizzling start to this semi-final.
Yeah, have to love it when they break each other's throw.
34.
It's aggressive darts, it's attacking darts.
66.
Of course, Van Gerwen beat Anderson 7-4 just a week ago in Aberdeen. He's settled down nicely.
45.
Well, all very strange. I mean, Anderson was so good in the opening leg, John, but since,
Yeah, well,
completely lost his scoring power.
Well, if you think about it, it took him 5 darts to get to 201 in that leg, and it took him 7 darts to finish to 201 because it was a 12-dart leg. So it kind of went flat halfway through. Maybe just peaking too early out of the gate. Needs to settle in. Too much adrenaline came into his game at that point.
96.
Focus now, all right, isn't he? The world champ. Will it put pressure on Van Gerwen? 1 dart. Tops.
38.
Well, the 180 from Anderson has given him a chance.
It just needs 1 treble in the first 2 darts. He's got that, so options. Tops for a 3rd consecutive break. He can lean all he wants, it won't look in.
Well, those are the chances he's going to have to take. He won't get many of them. 1 dart at tops for a 110 finish. Can't let Van Gerwen get away from him.
97.
Well, they both won the Premier League title twice. Van Gerwen reaching the final for the last 4 years. Of course, the defending champ Anderson won it 2 years ago, beating Van Gerwen in the final.
131.
Lovely cover shooting from Gary Anderson.
Yeah, 3 trebles needed here.
133.
Well, they'd have to finish, but Gary with 6 darts for 170. Still looking good. Went for treble 18 to leave the double. Only left 72. Is there magic to be had from Van Gerwen? No.
91. Gary requires 72.
Got a hold here. Got to go, Gary.
32. Mercury requires.
Well, he's had darts at tops in all the legs. He's missed them all. This would hurt. Last dart in hand. Huge dart already in this semi.
Game short, full play. Malango, fifth leg moment from first. Game on.
Well, Anderson had a dart at tops for an 11 darter in the opening leg. Eventually hit double 10 for 12. In the last two legs, he's had darts at tops to win both legs.
Yeah, it's that missing the tops on the 110 out to break to go up 2-1. Sort of kicked on to some despair and some thinking going on. Plenty of time to rally, though. It's going to be tough to stop Van Gerwen getting a 4-1 lead at this point. This is the sort of darts, though, that might help.
Well, feel he should be 3-1 up. Instead, he's 3-1 down. Gifting Van Gerwen. Van Gerwen is growing in confidence, isn't he? He can possibly see and he will feel that Anderson is struggling.
It's not only that, but Van Gerwen, he's 3 out of 5 on his doubles, and if there was any kind of a weak spot for him lately, it's on the doubles, and he's been strong in the early going here, so, and that's helped him to punish Anderson, and that would give him confidence.
Well, third 180, will it be academic? One dart at double 18 for Michael van Gerwen. Now this time, it has to go in. Hasn't hit tops yet. Keeps it in the semi-final.
Puts us back on throw.
6 leg, Gary to throw first.
Got to focus Anderson. Back in the zone. Back in the zone with a fourth 180.
Unlucky Van Gerwen on that one. Just slid onto the wrong side of those 2 darts that were already in. And a poor turn there from Gary.
That's been the problem.
Yeah, and it presents an opportunity for Michael to punish. And doesn't really get that done. So I always say punish the non-punishment. And that's what's happening.
Well, unlucky with the last dart, Anderson. We've left a 1-4-1. 6 darts from here to level this semi-final.
60.
Well, he really could have done better there, but still no finish for Van Gerwen. Could be a nervy dart for both for Gary here to hold his throw.
Gary require 81.
12. Anderson levels this semi-final. What a game on now, that's for sure. It's 3 apiece.
Yeah, sweet outshot for Gary there. So much easier when you get that treble 19. It's almost an automatic double 12 when you hit that.
14.
Won the opening leg, Anderson lost the next 3, I should say, and had darts to win 2 of those. That 5th leg, though, absolutely crucial. Van Gerwen with 1 dart for 4-1.
60.
Well, they each have some missed darts to consider as the match progresses, but being at 3-3, I don't think they will. They're just going to get on with it, play hard, and try and come out the winner. Anybody's match. It's what we said before it started.
55.
Well, over 10,000 here at the O2 for finals night. Michael van Gerwen topping the league table for a 5th consecutive year. Looking to reach the final for a 5th consecutive year.
71.
So they'll have 1 dart for double 16. Doesn't need it this time.
36.
It's a good thing, because he didn't get it. Gary, really tops.
For the 171, just putting a bit of pressure on. Van Gerwen looking at double 16.
not good darts. The double 8 is.
The first two were nervy. The last one, under pressure, I'll tell you what, John, the last one was key.
He could pump his fist all he wants there. That was a prayer dart, and he got it answered.
It's as good as in the circumstance, as good as a 170, a 141, or a 164. That was a pressure dart.
90.
No let up in the pace, no let up in the drama.
137. $59.
That's a slip.
Great adjustment.
90.
And a little unlucky that last dart not to have another treble 20. Bad kiss. So Gary, if he can get a big score, can reestablish his lead.
140.
That's what he'd be happy with that, because it leaves him where he just needs the one treble to get to the double.
134.
Great pressure from Van Gerwen. No, so a chance for Van Gerwen here to re-establish a two-leg lead.
It's double 8 he hit the last time. Misses it this occasion. Anderson dodges a bullet. Still needs double 18. No mistake.
Well, another important moment in this semi-final. Two darts for Van Gerwen for 5-3, and it's Anderson's turn to get away with one. All adding to the drama.
$59.
Still to come. Peter Wright making his debut here at the O2 against Phil Taylor, looking for a 7th Premier League title. And Gary Anderson, it's a 5th 180.
$91.
170 left for Van Gerwen. Gary looking to be better.
98.
Slightly better, but no advantage really. It's still Michael with advantage to throw here.
58. Gary require 164.
Double 18. Well, he's miscounted.
What? It's a heck of a lead, though.
Well,
he
he's
did miscount.
miscounted.
Yeah.
Absolutely, pure as.
Yeah, and Van Gerwen needs to punish it. First dart in. Oh, he didn't want to go for 16s because Tops will reward him. That 12 was a bit on the fortunate side that it remained in the single. He went for the treble to leave double 8, but
96.
that was a risky shot. He came through with the double top, though, in the end. Great advantage taken by Michael.
97.
Anderson had left himself on tops, but the miscount on the treble 18 hasn't affected his concentration. 6 180s now for the world number 2.
58. $65.
Good thinking. Lucius left himself a shot. Only a second 180 from Van Gerwen.
And he couldn't leave a finish no matter what he did. Tops, 160 out, didn't need it, but that gets the momentum. It's 5-5.
Fantastic from Anderson. He started the match with a 12-darter, and he's levelled the match with a 12-darter. A sumptuous 160 finish. Methinks this semi-final is going the distance. 5 apiece, race to 10. Don't go anywhere. To extend his lead.
Well, yeah, and there hasn't been a plethora of missed darts, but those that have been missed have been punished. And as Gary started the first session, if you will, with a 180, Michael does here.
Yeah, but Anderson still has to break Van Gerwen again. Van Gerwen throwing first by Wright because he finished top. Peter Wright will throw first against Phil Taylor because he finished second. That's their reward. Quality numbers. 101. 101. This is where the very best will produce the very best.
$57. Mark requirement 164.
Treble 18. Bull if he wants to. Of course he does.
Yeah, he wants to outdo Gary's 160 out. It's just a message shot. Didn't need it, but he wants to outdo his opponent in every aspect. That's the sort of player Michael is.
Well, he's missed a couple over this side of the board in this match. Not on this occasion. Important hold, I feel, for Michael van Gerwen out of the break.
134.
You get the feeling Michael's just turned his game up a few notches at the intermission there.
177.
Fantastic 177. They both came back very focused after the break. Notice, you know, Michael van Gerwen backstage, he came back onto the stage very late.
130.
Brilliant from Anderson, a 177 followed by a 130. Looking to level up this fabulous semi-final.
So a tops. He's found the range on that tops after missing it a few times early on.
11 darter, John.
When Gary's confident on tops, you have some problems to think about if you're Michael van Gerwen. He must get down first. He must outscore Gary.
Has to find a way to break the Dutchman's throw. Feel the tension, John.
Yeah, and this is a good leg with throw. 2 140s to start for Michael. If you're looking for that third 140 or even a 180, he doesn't mind. But as long as he hits those kind of darts with the throw, he can't get beaten except by a 9-darter.
43.
Oh, a real slip up, but in this case, Anderson can't even leave a finish, so he gets away with it.
Well, unable to take advantage, Gary Anderson. Right against Taylor, still to come.
96.
The final, first to 11. Best of 21. The magic number here, 10 legs.
And that's such a different match as well. That'll be at a pace and deliberate style. Here we have 25-17 for double top. A comfortable leg to win, the go-ahead once again. So much pressure on Anderson to get a good start in the leg. He can't afford to have to get 2 breaks back.
In this situation, the pressure has to be on the man chasing, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, and especially on his throw, because he can't afford to be 2 breaks back at this stage of the match. Not against Van Gerwen.
So advantage Anderson in this 14th leg.
I think Gary, if he can just get level to a final deciding leg, he'll figure he has a chance, because anything can happen then. That's when the nerves will maybe take effect.
Great setup from Anderson to leave tops for a possible 13 dart leg.
83. Gary required 40.
He's just not missing that target, Stuart. Not now. just slightly more pressure now on Michael to hold his throw. But he's not under that kind of pressure Gary must feel, because you have to keep catching up. It's tough.
The last 9 legs, John, all won on throw. Since leg 5, when Van Gerwen had a dart for 4-1, Anderson broke back. The last 9 legs, all won on throw.
Nice 100-plus averages. So tough to break when the consistency of play is like that.
96.
An important last dart. But Anderson here will think 6 darts. 6 darts from here. What a time this would be to break.
He'll get that opportunity. Under pressure, but it's an opportunity.
94. Gary requires 121.
Bullseye.
96. Michael requires 74.
Just slightly outside, but Van Gerwen must concentrate. Great first dart. Excellent second. Middle-class composure there from Van Gerwen after watching a dart go in just aside the bull.
Anderson a millimetre away from an 8-7 lead. It was a great response from Van Gerwen.
38.
Are we going to the 19th and deciding leg?
46.
Well, Van Gerwen really had a poor turn, but Gary answers with one. So Michael can pull back in. Head to head.
Of course, a break here for Van Gerwen means he throws for the match.
Yeah, it's
What
really,
a response.
Really crucial for Gary Anderson to win this leg. We all want to see it go the distance.
95.
But I'm not wrong, John. You can feel the tension inside the O2.
57.
I hope you can feel it at home too. The crowd transfixed by this semi-final.
Well, and played at a pace that just won't let you go.
40. Gary requires 137.
So is this the chance for Van Gerwen? Is this the moment the match turns in his favour? Of course it is. 88 to break. There's no going back for Gary Anderson now. He had 1 dart at the ball to go 8-7 up. Van Gerwen clinical.
And now Gary Anderson must win 3 consecutive legs, 2 of them against throw. What? There's a problem? Is there a problem? I'm not sure there is.
135.
Well, is it the end of the Premier League road for Gary Anderson? It's been a magnificent semi-final, but Michael van Gerwen now will feel that the job is almost done.
Yeah, he would have to have a serious error for Gary just to get an opportunity.
100. Michael requires 90.
The 16th leg, all important with the break of throw.
It's treble 19. Double 10.
80.
Just inside.
Gary requires
Some hope, slim hope for Gary Anderson.
Treble 18. Unlucky.
129.
So for a place in the Premier League final, for a 5th consecutive year, Michael van Gerwen topped the Premier League table, and for a 5th consecutive year, Michael van Gerwen has reached the Premier League final. The defending champ is through. What a thriller. Gary Anderson gave it absolutely everything, but Michael van Gerwen had just a little bit too much. And Michael van Gerwen is through to the final to play either Peter Wright or Phil Taylor. That comes next.